Hello there, welcome back to my channel, and this time it's the turn of the second part of City that retired in 2023, just to give us an idea of how they're doing, so that we know whether we need to hold on to them, get rid of them, or don't know what, it's up to you what you want to do with them. This is the second part, so you'll have to watch the first part if you're interested in the City. So the first one in the second part is 60343, the rescue helicopter, $24.99. Brickeconomy value at 26, BrickSet 28, and Bricklink 23. Camel 3X has got a low of 17 and a high of 45, currently being sold for $44.99, and on eBay it's sold for between £20 and £28. It's got two unique figures valued at around £4. 519 people want it, with an expected annual growth of 8%. So there's a small increase, but not a huge increase, a small increase. Next one is 60346, the barn and farm animals, $44.99. Now I have two of these. Obviously I'm not holding two up, I'm just holding one up, but the other one's on the shelf. Brickeconomy value at 64, BrickSet 36 and Bricklink 45. On Camel 3X it's got a low of 30 and a high of 100, currently being sold for £98.90p. On eBay they've sold for between £49 and £58. It's got four unique figures valued at around £5. 1,431 people want it. It's got an expected annual growth of 8%. So it's doing okay. Yeah, it's not doing too bad. Next one is 60348, the lunar roving vehicle, $24.99. Brickeconomy value at 30, BrickSet 21 and Bricklink 28. Camel 3X has got a low of 16 and a high of 40, currently being sold for $39.99, but they're selling more than 50 a month. eBay it's sold for between £24 and £37. Three unique figures valued at around £6. 1,138 people want it. Not doing too bad. I mean, it's selling for basically 40 quid and they're doing over 50 a month, and you should have been able to get that for about £20, 22, so you're almost doubling your money, so it's not too bad. Next one is 60349, the lunar space station, $54.99. Brickeconomy value at 54, BrickSet 41 and Bricklink 50. Camel 3X has got a low of 40 and a high of 65, currently being sold for £64.75. On eBay it's sold for between £40 and £50, obviously below MSRP. Five unique figures valued at around £12. 1,256 people want it. So that, if you're managing to get that price on Amazon, you make a small profit, but obviously if you're selling to eBay, there's no profit. So we'll just have to wait and see with that one. Next one is 60350, the lunar research base, $89.99. Brickeconomy value at 91, BrickSet 70 and Bricklink 86. Camel 3X has got a low of 65 and a high of 128, currently being sold for 122, but they're selling over 100 a month. On eBay it's sold for between 53 and £80. There's six unique figures valued at around £13, and 1,495 people want it. So if they're selling over 100 a month at £122, you should be able to get that for at least £80, maybe 75, and you're selling it for 122. Not doing too bad, not after a year. Next one is 60351, the Rocket Launch Center, $124.99. Brickeconomy value at 111, BrickSet 84 and Bricklink 121. Camel 3X has got a low of 79 and a high of 130, currently being sold for 130. On eBay it's sold for between £60 and £91, which is a lot lower than MSRP. Seven unique figures valued at around 20. 1,651 people want it. So I think hopefully it'll pick up, because I mean 1,651 people want it. So if it is selling on Amazon for 130, which is only just above MSRP, hopefully it will pick up a bit and it'll do a bit better, but we'll have to wait and see. Next one is 60353, the Wild Animal Rescue Mission, $24.99. Brickeconomy value at 26, BrickSet 17 and Bricklink 21. Camel 3X has got a low of 15 and a high of 75. Currently being sold for £74.73. On eBay it's sold for between £14 and £23. It's got one unique figure valued at £3. 659 people want it. I mean, other than the price, you know, on Amazon of nearly 75 quid, that's a bit kind of pie in the sky for a £24.99 set. So at the moment it's not a very good investment, so hopefully it'll pick up, but I can't see it going for 75 quid. Next one is 60354, the Mars Spacecraft Exploration Missions, £24.99. Brickeconomy value at 31, BrickSet 16 and Bricklink 21. Camel 3X has got a low of 15 and a high of 30, currently being sold for £26.99. On eBay it's sold for between £18 and £21. Now the websites couldn't agree on this one. One says that it's got 2 unique figures, and the other one says it's got 3 unique figures, so not sure on that one. Anyway, the figures either way are valued at around £3. 626 people want it, so that one there isn't doing well at all. So if you've got that, get rid of it if you can. Next one is 60355, the Water Police Detective Missions, £24.99. Brickeconomy value at 42, BrickSet 13 and Bricklink 20. Camel 3X has got a low of 15 and a high of 26. Currently being sold for £22.24, which is below MSRP, but they're selling over 100 a month. On eBay it's sold for between £17 and £20, which again is below MSRP. It's got 2 figures, 1 unique, valued at around £4. 400 people want it, with an expected very good investment with an annual growth of 10%. I've got no idea why Brickeconomy have said that this has got a very good investment, but at the moment it's doing crap, so we'll just have to wait and see. Next one is 60356, the Bear Stunt Bike, £6.99. Brickeconomy value at 7, BrickSet 6 and Bricklink 7. Couldn't find it on 3X, so I found it on Amazon. Somebody's selling it for £12.81, but they're selling over 50 a month. And on eBay I could only find one that's sold, and it's sold for £8. So it's got 1 unique figure valued at £3. 464 people want it. It's got an expected good investment with an annual growth of 8%. Obviously the £6.99 set, you should be able to get it about 5. And if you're selling over 50 a month on Amazon at £12.81, that should double your money and cover your fees. So not doing too bad after a year. Next one is 60357, the Stunt Truck and Ring of Fire Challenge, £44.99. Brickeconomy value at 44, BrickSet 28 and Bricklink 35. Camel 3X has got a low of 27 and a high of 45. Currently being sold for £35.99, which is below MSRP again, but they're selling over 50 a month. And on eBay it's sold for between £31 and £35. 3 unique figures valued at around 8. 317 people want it, so that is not a good investment, not at all. I mean, it's selling over 50 a month, but it's selling it £10 cheaper than the MSRP, so not doing very well at all. So next one is 60359, the Dunk Stunt Jump Challenge, £17.99. Brickeconomy value at 24, BrickSet 14 and Bricklink 13. Camel 3X has got a low of 8 and a high of 33. Currently being sold for £32.99. eBay it's sold for between £10 and £25. 1 unique figure valued at around 4. 387 people want it, so that's a tiny profit there. Next one is 60360, the Spinning Stunt Challenge, £29.99. Brickeconomy value at 32, BrickSet 19 and Bricklink 21. Camel 3X has got a low of 16 and a high of 106. Currently being sold for £105.77. On eBay it's sold for between £20 and £34. 2 unique figures valued at around £6. 346 people want it, with an expected annual growth of 3%. Next one is 60361, the Ultimate Stunt Riders Challenge, £79.99. Brickeconomy value at 79, BrickSet 41 and Bricklink 59. Camel 3X has got a low of 35 and a high of 97. Currently being sold for £60.85. below MSRP. And on eBay it's sold for between £20 and £59. There again, below MSRP. 4 unique figures valued at around 16. 396 people want it, and that at the moment is a bad investment. Next one is 60371, the emergency vehicle HQ, $59.99. Brickeconomy value at 61, BrickSet 42 and Bricklink 51. Camel 3X has got a low of 40 and a high of 149. Currently being sold for £148.60. On eBay it's sold for between £38 and £60. 5 unique figures valued at around £11. 603 people want it with an expected annual growth of 6%. So far it's not doing great, but hopefully it'll pick up. I mean, if you did manage to sell it on Amazon, then you're doing okay, but other than that. Next one is 60382, the Vet Van Rescue, $8.99. Brickeconomy value at 9, BrickSet 6 and Bricklink 9. Camel 3X has got a low of 7 and a high of 19. Currently being sold for $10.98. eBay it's sold for between £18 and £20. 2 unique figures valued at around £3. 759 people want it with expected annual growth of 8%. So there again, small sets, lots of runway. Next one is 60385, the Construction Digger, $17.99. Brickeconomy value at 16, BrickSet 14 and Bricklink 15. Camel 3X has got a low of 12 and a high of 27, currently being sold for $24.99. On eBay it's sold for between £14 and £25. 2 unique figures valued at around £4. 755 people want it with expected annual growth of 2%. There's a small increase for that one. Next one is 60390, the Park Tractor, $8.99. Brickeconomy value at 10, BrickSet 8 and Bricklink 8. Camel 3X has got a low of 7 and a high of 40, currently being sold for $39.99. On eBay it's sold for between £14 and £16. It's got 1 unique figure valued at around £2. 906 people want it. This has got an expected good investment with an annual growth of 9%. So there again, it's on eBay it's doubling your money, and if you do get that price on Amazon, well, you're quadrupling your money and then some. Next one is 60393, the 4x4 Fire Engine Rescue, $8.99. Brickeconomy value at 10, BrickSet 7, Bricklink 9. You can only find it on Amazon. It's being sold for $12.99. On eBay it's sold for between £7 and £22. It's got 1 unique figure valued at £2. 381 people want it. It's got an expected good investment with an annual growth of 9%. Obviously it's the same again with the small set syndrome. You get it for £7 and it's selling on eBay for 22, so not doing too bad. Next one is 60394, the ATV and Otter Habitat, $8.99. Brickeconomy value at 16, BrickSet 11 and Bricklink 14. You can only find it on Amazon. It's being sold for £20.65, but they're selling over 50 a month. eBay it's sold for between £13 and £30. It's got 1 unique figure, plus it's got some little otters. The figures are valued around £2. 1,322 people want it. It's got an expected very good investment with an annual growth of 12%. Obviously if you're selling it on, well, either way you're either doubling or tripling your money, so you're doing quite well on that. Obviously I think the otters have got something to do with that. And the last one is 60398, Family House and Electric Car, $46.99. Now I've actually got 2 of these, just to show that I got. Brickeconomy value at 66, BrickSet 51 and Bricklink 58. Camel 3X has got a low of 31 and a high of 93. Currently being sold for £92.95. On eBay it's sold for between £54 and £80. 3 unique figures valued at £7. 1,252 people want it. It's got an expected very good investment with an annual growth of 12%. It's doing very well. I mean, it's so far, and I think out of all the city sets, it's probably one of the better ones. So it's doing all right. So that concludes the city that retired in 2023. So please join me for the next video, which is going to be a couple of themes. I think it's going to be art and friends, I think. So yeah, so there's only a few out, so I'll put them on together with the same thing as friends. So please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.